Hey everyone, hola todos. I have a request here from Lioness Princess. Hi, how are you, dear? Um, Tengo un pedido aquí de Lioness Princess. She's asking, here's her message. Dear ma'am, eagerly waiting to see your live psychic readings. Everybody's very excited to see live psychic readings. Your spirit guides and tarot cards really do not lie. Thank you for that. And you are spiritually gifted. You can see the future. Please do a detailed video how to connect with your spirit guides, how to protect yourself from black magic, evil eyes, envy, jealousy, negative energies, negative toxic people. Thank you. Lo que ella está pidiendo es cómo protegerse. Bueno, primero pide cómo conectar con los guías. Después, cómo protegerse de la magia negra, el mal ojo, la envidia, los celos, las energías negativas y la gente tóxica. Okay. So thank you for that request. These are the type of requests I like because it is for the greater good. Okay, all these artist stuff really don't have, I get it. People have fandom and stuff. It's like me with Antonio Banderas. But this is what my channel really is about. Esos son los clases de pedidos que me gusta. Como dice, esto todo de artistas toma tiempo, que está bien, lo hago, pero como dice, mi canal realmente es para ayudar a los demás. Para eso es mi don espiritual. So one of the questions is how to protect yourself from bad energy. Well, there's no secret. I love the evil eye, and I have evil eye all over my house. Different formats, literally. Different types of evil eyes. I have a lot of evil eye bracelets. I have these hanging all over the hand of Fatima. I have them hanging. Para protegerse, no es secreto, a mí me encanta la mano de Fátima, me encanta el ojo turco, obviamente. Excuse me. I have those all over my house. Me pongo muchas pulseras de eso. Tengo un tatuaje hecho justamente. So hay muchas maneras de hacerlo. So to start with, you always want to cleanse your house once a week. So para empezar, siempre quieren limpiar su casa una vez a la semana. Pass incense. I like grabbing cold water, a bowl with cold water. I put ice in it. I have holy water here that I may put a few drops. Sometimes I put different waters, against enemies, jinx remover, stuff like that. Para limpiar la casa, a mí me gusta empezar. Siempre tengo, okay, le echo como agua bendita, agua fría, hielo. Puedo poner unas aguas de quita maldición, arrasa con todo, rompe cadenas, lo que sea. Okay, that's one way to start with that. And pass incense. Now, don't go spending a lot of money. I pass incense in your house. You can get them at the dollar store. I order them cheap at Amazon. I end up with like 300 for like $700. Es importante siempre pasar incienso. No hay que gastar tanto, okay? Es muy importante. Yo paso, se puede comprar en la tienda de dólar, en Walmart. Yo lo pido por Amazon. Yo creo que consigo como 300 por $7, algo así. And any smell that you like, okay? It doesn't have to be anything specific. Y cualquier olor que a ustedes les gusta, okay? I have allergies, so I tend to stick to basic vanilla, stuff like that. Now, to cleanse yourself, there are several ways to do this, okay? But what I always recommend is a reading, because we need to know if it's influence or it's yourself, okay? Because sometimes many people say, oh, everything's going bad for me. Somebody must be doing black magic to me. No, sometimes it's you who are jinxing yourself, okay? Siempre recomiendo una consulta para limpiar, para ver contra la magia negra, porque a veces la gente me viene y me dice que todo me está haciendo mal, que alguien seguro me hizo brujería. No todo es brujería. A veces nosotros mismos los cruzamos los caminos. A veces nosotros mismos estamos atrayendo esa negatividad. Okay, so we need to know how to deal with this. Don't go spending money you don't have. And that's one thing I hate from spiritual workers who, oh, you got to spend this, you got to buy that, you got to buy this, I'll sell you this to protect yourself from this. Oh, and it's $300-400. No. We're not doing that, okay? Una cosa que siempre digo, no se gasta para mantenerlo espiritual, okay? Hay mucha gente que trabajan en limpiezas que $300-400. No. You know, spiritually, work within your budget. You can do things simply, cold water, ice, cuts down the negative energy. Cosas simples, si uno no tiene dinero, agua, hielo, eso corta las vibras también. All right, now, I'm very big on burn list. People know that. Yo soy muy fuerte en las quemazones. Especially like, sometimes we don't realize you have a breakup. You break up in a relationship, you're carrying that emotion, you're carrying that grief. Write that person a letter. Write down your betrayal, write down your feelings, write down your hurt. Write it all down, okay? This is just, you can use computer paper, anything that's white paper, okay? A veces las energías negativas lo que tenemos es de que, por ejemplo, si tienes una ruptura, te han traicionado, tienes una pelea con tu marido, familia, lo que sea, okay? Escribe una carta, okay? Puede ser papel blanco. Escribe todos los sentimientos que tú estás sintiendo, la rabia, el rencor, el dolor, la traición, lo que te hicieron. Suéltalo. Y siempre firmas, lo suelto al universo, karma y la justicia divina que se encarga de esto. All right. So when you're done writing that letter, the feelings, the hurt, the pain, the betrayal, I mean, this could be childhood stuff too. Okay, whatever it is. Okay, you got mad, you suffered because your parents got divorced, write it in there, let it go. Okay, and in the end, you always, or whoever betrayed you, what they did to you, write it, let it go. Sometimes these things can be a book that you end up writing, okay? A veces estas cosas resulta siendo un libro. So when you're done, I release this to the universe, karma, and divine justice. Burn it and let it go. Please do not burn anything in your house. Por favor, no queman nada dentro de tu casa. Hazlo afuera. Tengan una manguera de agua o un pichel con agua. Always burn this outside of your house. Fireproof thing. I like those little metal pans. And you can throw a little bit of alcohol on it, but be careful. Have water nearby, okay? I've seen these things blow up. Trust me, yo he visto estas cosas explotar. So tengan cuidado. No lo hagan dentro de la casa. Siempre tenga agua al lado. Y en una cosa como una cosa de aluminio que aguanta el fuego, okay? So, I'm very big on burn list. We're having a bad week, I gotta release this energy. My car broke down, this broke down, whatever it is, a bird pooped on my head, I don't care what it is that's putting you in a bad mood, write it and burn it, okay? Estás teniendo una mala semana, que digamos se te dañó el carro, te cagó un pájaro en la cabeza, lo que sea. Okay, suéltalo. We need to make sure that, whatever it is, okay, I tripped and fell. I do that all the time, but sometimes we just attract that negative energy, so we need to release it, okay? All right, now, another way of cleansing is a very simple way. Now, there's cold water here. I have holy water here. Otra manera bien simple, okay, de limpiar. I'm going to take advantage and do this myself today. Es un vaso, yo le puse agua fría y le puse agua bendita, okay? If you don't have holy water, cold water is just fine, okay? I work with moon water, okay? También agua lunar. When there's a full moon or a new moon, you grab any clean container and you put it out to charge it, okay? Cuando hay una luna llena, clara, lo que sea, puedes cargar el agua en la luna afuera, en cualquier cosa que sea libre, okay? So I also use moon water. So if you're not Catholic, or brought up Catholic, Arabs have Zemzem. You can use Zemzem. Los árabes usan el agua Zemzem. También pueden usar el Zemzem, sino el agua lunar, okay? It doesn't matter, just as long as it's water. I let this sit for about 30 minutes, and then longer is fine. Let that charge. Take the egg out, okay, ya cuando está cargado después de 30 minutos o más, sacas el huevo y te lo pasas de la cabeza hasta los pies, en todo, las piernas, todo, el estómago, lo que sea, okay? Once you're done, then you pass it all over you, your head, your body, your arms, your legs, your stomach, in between your legs, everything, your feet, okay, your head. If you have a specific area that you're not feeling well, rub it more on that, okay? Si tienen una parte que le está doliendo más, lo pasan en eso, all right? So, that's a simple way as well to cleanse yourself from negative energies. Pretty cheap, right? Water and egg. Everyone has that, I think, pretty much. Es una manera bien barato de limpiarse, ¿verdad? Another thing I like to do, white baths. So as you see, I have white flower petals here. Ok, como ven, yo tengo otra cosa que me gusta hacer, los baños blancos para limpiar. So aquí tengo flores blancas. Of course, I'm going to take this apart later. Okay. Le echo agua bendita. You can put some holy water if you have it. Or moon water. O agua lunar. Okay. A veces pongo los aguas de quita maldición, destrancadera, energías limpias. Let me see if I can show you some of these. So then I like to add some of these waters. For example, I have these against enemies, spiritual cleaning, and destroy everything. Okay, so a mí me gusta usar a veces esto, arrasa con todo, limpias espirituales, contra enemigos. Simple stuff like that. Okay, again, these, you don't have to go out and spend a lot. If you don't have it, then just the moon water, the white flowers. Coconut water is another one you can add to it, okay? No hay que gastar tanto, vuelvo y repito. So, si no tienes para comprar las aguas, unas flores, agua lunar, agua bendita si lo tienes, o si no, también agua de coco, okay? Coconut water is very good for protection, so that's a way to do that. Another way, cleanse your energies. It's always good to put your spirit guides a white candle, okay? At least once a week. I recommend more, but again, it all depends. Simple candles, okay? Velas fáciles. You pass the candle all over you, okay? All over. You pass it all over. Te pasas la vela completa. Se lo dedicas a tu ángel guardián, que te quite todo, que te aclare los obstáculos. You give this to your guardian angel and ask them, and God, of course, y Dios Todopoderoso, por supuesto también. You pass it all over you, and you ask to cleanse you, to open your roads, okay? It's always good just to give thanks once, at least to your spirit guides, and give them light without asking anything. Just thank you, here's some light for you, and that's it. Es bueno siempre darle a tus guías luz, sin pedir nada. Les das gracias, aquí hay luz para ti, para tu espíritu, y punto. Because these poor guys, especially my spirit guides, Lord, I feel sorry for them. Mis pobres guías necesitan bastante luz porque me aguantan demasiado. So that is one other way to do cleansing your energies, okay? Doing this once a week is good. Por lo menos una vez a la semana. If you're really going through a bad situation, then you do it daily, okay? Si estás pasando por una mala racha, lo haces todos los días. One more thing. Now, before removing any black magic, I always say a reading is good. Antes de quitar cualquier magia negra, una consulta es bueno. And the reason why is you need to know what you're attacking. You need to know what you're facing, okay? You can do a whole bunch of things to protect you, but if you don't take care of the root problem, then you're going to be going around in circles. So es muy importante que, pues, digamos, que se haga una consulta, porque si crees que sabes qué es, pues, ok, puede ser, pero si no estás tratando el raíz del problema, las cosas van a seguir regresando. Okay, I had that problem with a babalao from the Santeria religion, where I was like, we need to fix this now. No, they kept bringing back for money, okay? I want to fix the source of the problem. Let's find what it is. Let's get it over with, okay? Yo tuve este problema con babalao que cada rato era un poquito aquí, un poquito allá. No, yo quería arreglar el raíz del problema. La raíz del problema, ¿ok? Y cada ratito era otro trabajo, otra cosa. No, y se va el dinero en eso y no se resuelve el problema. So, you need to find someone who can actually find the source of the problem. Let's get to this. If it's you who's doing this yourself, then you can put all the anti-black magic candles you want, and it's not going to fix the problem. So, por ejemplo, si eres tú mismo que te estás jodiendo, puedes ir a hacer todo contra hechizos, contra brujería que tú quieres, pero no vas a arreglar nada. Vas a seguir en lo mismo, okay? So, sometimes there's lessons we need to go through. A veces son lecciones que nosotros tenemos que pasar. No tienen nada que ver. And a veces realmente hacemos malas decisiones y esas son las consecuencias. And sometimes we do stupid decisions and those are the consequences that we have to live with, okay? So, if you know who it is, very simple, you know. Now, red candles are good for strength. You find yourself weak, you need strength, you want to fight against your enemies. Las velas rojas son buenas para protección, para fuerza. You can go ahead and if, you may not know who it is. I like these wooden sticks. You can use a pencil, okay? I like to use as much natural products as I can. A mí me gusta usar las cosas más naturales. Esto es bueno, esto lo saben, lo hacen para los pinchos. Y yo lo uso para escribir en las velas. Porque me gusta trabajar con lo más natural que yo puedo. Ok, pueden usar un lápiz también. Wood matches, ok. Los fósforos de madera, very important. So for example, I'm having a hard time. It could be that I'm having issues. I don't know who it is. Puede ser que yo sé que hay celos, envidia. This is for jealousy, envy, el mal de ojo, bad eye, etc. And I may not know exactly where it's coming from. And then I'm going to write against for my enemies, visible and invisible, the ones that I know and don't know. So yo voy a escribir para mis enemigos visibles y invisibles, los que conozco y no conozco. All right? Pass it all over you. Te lo pasas. And you light it. And ask the archangels, spirit guides to help protect and get rid of if there is anything against you, to help fight it. Entonces ahí es donde tú pides a los arcángeles, a los guías espirituales. Si hay algo contra ti que están haciendo, celos, envidia, que recogiste malas energías, entonces que se encarguen de eso. Okay, and so let's just say you happen to pick up bad energy because you went to a bad place, let them take care of that. Okay, again, wood matches. That's what I wanted to do, right? So wood matches always help. I haven't had my coffee yet, and I'm hurrying to do this request before I go to work. No he tenido mi café todavía y estoy apurándome a hacer esto antes de irme a trabajar. And my other friends who know how clumsy I am, yep, this is Jenny. Y mis otros, mis amistades que me conocen, esas son las cagadas que siempre hago. All right. Now, if you are dealing with a specific enemy, ahora, si están tratando con un enemigo específico, okay? Then this is what I like to do. Think about that you're going to put your enemy upside down. Piensa como que van a poner su enemigo de cabeza, okay? So, particularly, I know, now, a lot of people are afraid of, don't work with black. If you put all colors together, mix them all together, you get black. Hay mucha gente que dicen, no trabajan con negro, que aquí que ya. Si tú mezclas todos los colores, te sale el color negro. So what I will do is take the name of the person, okay? I will take the name of the person. If I have their date of birth, I write it on the candle, okay? You really got to push hard in there, write it on the candle. Now, start from here. So you think about it. Here's the candle. You're going to put the person on their head, right? So you're going to cut the head of the candle, just enough. Be careful. And then you're going to dig in here the wick out. Okay, you're gonna cut a little bit and dig the wick out. Entonces lo que vas a hacer es que vas a cortar la cabeza, van a sacar aquí atrás, hay la mechita, okay, so van a escribir el nombre de aquí, de quien sea que tú sepas, si tienes la fecha de nacimiento, lo que sea. And you're gonna burn it upside down. Okay, very simple processes. So this is just, as the further request, some things, I always recommend a reading to find out what's really going on, because like I said, if you think it's your enemy, but it's you who's attracting that energy because you know they don't like you, and you swear up and down that they're doing something to you, the person may not like you and just don't want to deal with you, okay? So that's why we always need to do a reading. Si sabes que alguien no te gusta, puede ser que no te están haciendo nada, sino que simplemente no les caes bien y no quieren nada que ver contigo. Eso pasa, okay? So siempre recomiendo una consulta al final. So I hope this helps you guys, all right? And we'll see you soon.